The launch of this 4x2 highway is a very ambitious project, and it won't be just this one. We want to connect all the regional capitals with highways. So that's why for the Ouagadougou project, which we wanted to launch this very year, I told them to be patient and transform it into a 2x2 highway.
Following this outline, first, the context and the route, as well as its location on the map of Burkina Faso. Second, on board 2 is the development component to allow for the interconnection of the network. And the third board, Your Excellency, covers all the technical specifications and design standards taken into account for this project. With your permission, Your Excellency, I'll move to board 1, which aligns directly with your vision of providing Burkina Faso with quality infrastructure, thus creating a regional and national corridor for transporting industrial products and output. As you tirelessly work day and night, dedicating your efforts and energy to make the ambitious industrialization of Burkina Faso a tangible and lasting reality, we recognize your commitment. And in order to allow our people to travel safely and comfortably between the different regions of our country, with true peace of mind at high speed, and to significantly reduce logistical and transportation costs throughout the sub-region, your contributions are invaluable. Your Excellency, the route extends for a total of over 332 kilometers, starting from the bypass road that you see connected here, passing to the south of the city of Ouagadougou, then continuing north of Boromo, then further south of Houndé, before finally heading down to the southern part of Bobo-Dioulasso, where it connects to the RN7 National Highway. Your Excellency, this particular highway actually consists of 2 completely separate carriageways, which are divided by a central median strip in order to facilitate and ensure the smooth and efficient movement of vehicles along the route. Each direction has 4 traffic lanes with an exceptionally wide roadway for heavy trucks and a spacious shoulder, allowing them to travel at high speed and in complete safety. Your Excellency, allow me to move on to Part 2, Board 2, which specifically addresses the landscaping component that accompanies the construction of this highway. The highway is a controlled access road. Therefore, there are interchanges thoughtfully integrated into the highway's landscape. These interchanges allow for vehicles to exit via specially designed access ramps and to enter at very high speed, all without necessarily disrupting those traveling on the main axis. For the safety shoulders, you can see the right-of-way extends for 100 meters. It's this wide to allow for better visibility, Your Excellency. The safety barriers, as well as the width of the lanes, take into account comfort, speed, and traffic flow. Your Excellency, to move on to the third board, with your permission, we have taken into account all technical specifications in accordance with the highest standards. Your vision is to provide Burkina Faso with an unparalleled infrastructure to allow for the harmonization and coordination of various efforts and initiatives in the sub-region, as well as for the promotion of an endogenous economic development that is achieved by utilizing local means and methods, making use of local resources and materials, and encouraging the processing and transformation of raw materials within the region. Therefore, no natural or artificial obstacle can stop this dynamic. Thus, truly unparalleled and remarkable structures have been carefully planned in this design, namely impressive engineering works such as exceptionally long-span, pre-stressed concrete bridges that will allow us to cross significant natural obstacles. As I was saying, such as wide rivers. Here in the image, for example, the Nadzinon or Muhun River. But also underpasses to enable vehicles on classic national roads in the area with reduced speeds, or the regional roads commonly called RRs, to cross under the highway and go about their business. Not just them. We also have carts and farmers who need to cross safely, but not on the high-speed highway. So the width of these lanes allows them to circulate peacefully, while also allowing these people to pass under this highway. Also, we made sure to have large connecting radii. As I mentioned, we are at 2.1 kilometers from the bypass road to actually allow for fluidity when exiting cities, so that we no longer have these problems of traffic jams and recurring accidents. Your Excellency, the fauna and flora are also important elements for us, the people of Burkina Faso, and we know that we have many animals, many elephants, so underpasses have been planned for these elephants as well as many other animals. There are also culverts to allow water to flow, and for these animals to follow the course and to feel they are in their natural habitat. Your Excellency, you are well aware that the overall comfort and convenience of road travel is also determined by the thoughtful development of parking areas and rest areas, which actually constitute a comprehensive set of parking lots, service stations, and charging stations. With the entry of electric vehicles into the market, but also everything that is, how should I put it, rescue services, police, and rapid intervention services on these high-speed roads. We also have, as I mentioned previously on board 2, multiple highway interchanges that provide convenient and efficient access for drivers and visitors. You can see all of the project signage, which clearly and directly leads to the toll booths for improved project operation, and the routine maintenance that has been carried out consistently over the years. The road surface itself is specifically engineered and designed to support and withstand all types of loads, including both light and heavy vehicles, with the total estimated traffic volume being about 81,000 vehicles per day. The maximum gradients along the road are intentionally limited to just 7%, which allows even the heaviest trucks to travel up and down the road without having to use excessive amounts of energy or put undue strain on their engines. And also, as I mentioned before, all the underpasses and overpasses have been reviewed according to the design standards. To conclude, Your Excellency, I would like to emphasize that we should remember that building a highway is building a vital connection between regions, a bright promise for the future, and also unparalleled economic prosperity for an entire nation. I thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, Your Excellency.
The launch of this 4x2 highway is a very ambitious project, and it won't be just this one. We want to connect all the regional capitals with highways. So that's why for the Ouagadougou project, which we wanted to launch this very year, I told them to be patient and transform it into a 2x2 highway. So it's a vision we have in terms of road infrastructure. This won't stall. As soon as it's launched, it's a go. So if night doesn't fall, in just a few moments, they will get to work with the machines. And it will be 24/7. I told them there is no deadline. I want it to be as fast as possible because we have to work at a hellish pace. And that's important, and it's financed by our own funds. So that means I've already told the Minister of Finance to budget a minimum of 200 billion for 2026 to be injected into this. And anyone who can contribute to Faso-Merbo should continue to contribute because accounts are also open for that, you know. And for the villages it will pass through, we invite everyone to do their part because there are many things that can be contributed. Even by bringing rubble, you are participating in the construction of the road, so this will not stall. The ambition is that every regional capital will be connected to each other by highways. Even if it's not 4x2, then 2x2 highways. That's the objective, from Ouagadougou to the regional capitals and the regional capitals among themselves. So from here, as soon as the bulldozers finish the earthworks, which is the heavy lifting, they will move to another site immediately. So the pace will be accelerated because other brigades are on their way and are coming.